Man, is it bad that this time I'd rather y'all just say my intro for me?
Good! Puts it back!
Call me Fresh Prince Amar. Matter of fact, call me Fresh Prince the God. Know when we pull up, it's push to start. Now we ain't wrecked the car. Start like my daddy, you know it's been that way since I was young. I been a star. Lil' mama in love, wanna get involved. I think she just lost in the drip, the sauce. Call me Fresh Prince Amar. Matter of fact, call me Fresh Prince the God. Know when we pull up, it's push to start. Now we ain't wrecked the car. Start like my daddy, you know it's been that way since I was young. I been a star. Lil' mama in love, wanna get involved. I think she just lost in the drip, the sauce. Call me Fresh Prince, iceberg on my neck wrist, Probably got your girl on my checklist, Gotta stack it up like Tetris, Pinky ring look like I won a Super Bowl. I'm feeling like Patrick Mahomes. I'ma need lowercase on everything. In the way I'ma cap in my songs. Call me Fresh Prince Amar. Matter of fact, call me Fresh Prince the God.
What's good, y'all? You already know the deal. It's your boy Prince Mom. Back at it again. Tell your mama stay friends, alright? Now look, you already see what the little description thing is, alright? Now look, this was, I won't tell it to see like this. This was my best vacation, alright? Mostly because it was my most recent vacation, but at the same time, it's my best vacation. But then again, it kind of sized me to be terrible in relationships. I'm not even gonna cap to y'all. So look, now, real quick, before we jump into it, I want y'all to like, comment, subscribe. Tell me if y'all want another story time on something else, maybe a specific event in my life. Favorite birthday? Nah, I ain't gonna get into birthdays. I'm terrible with birthdays. What happened? Alright, so this is about last year around this time, more or less. Yeah, last year around this time in August. My mom, her friend, my brother, me, and my friend, we decided we was gonna go on a little bit of a cruise, you know, a small little cruise before the football season started, before school started, before basically we really jumped into anything serious, alright? Around this time, I was in a toxic relationship that I was gonna start making toxic after this, okay? Now I'm gonna cap to y'all. Now, here it is. This was the best vacation, no cap, like, the best of the best vacation. So, and like, this is also the reason why I want to go back to Mexico, no cap, because, man, Mexico. Alright, so, we get on the, so basically I'm going to start it off where we got on the boat. When we got on the boat, it was all around, like, just a vibe, like a motherfucker. Like, we got on the boat. Now, I'm going to remind you, I'm also in a relationship too, alright? Around that time, I was in a relationship. Alright, so I got on the boat, I was in a relationship. I had the black men don't cheat mentality. I'm not even gonna cap to you. I damn near kept that, man. And I damn near kept that promise, no cap. Alright, so, got on the boat. What happened was, like, first 2 days. Alright, first 2 days. Me and my friend, we just explored the boat. You already know. They had all you can eat food. They had all these different things, like, set up. Like, it was, truth be told, a whole entire vibe, like a motherfucker. You already know, we went to, they had mini golf, they had all this other stuff. So we did everything the first day, alright? And then that first, was it the first day? No, it was the second day, alright. It's the first day, we basically just did everything, alright? Second day, we ended up going to this teen club, you know. The first 2 days, they was like real quick, damn near, but second day, we went to this teen club. We met this dude. His name was Mike. Mike was funny as hell. Alright, he was from New Jersey. New Jersey? It was either New Jersey or somewhere around New York. I don't know, but this dude was funny as hell. Like, truth be told, I wish I would have saved his number, Snap, or anything like that. This nigga was so funny. I promise you. Cause like he was like a true New York nigga. It does not get more New York than him. Like, he's dancing, doing his own little things. He was only about our age. He's like dancing, doing his own little thing, blah blah blah. Anytime he's talking like a whole entire different language. And I promise you, this is one sentence that I always never figured out what he was really saying. Alright. It was like, yeah, I was doing about Charlie, and then got bopped. Said it exactly like that. Repeated it 4 times for me. Said it exactly like that. I ended up saying, oh, damn. Like, but shoot, that man Mike, he was cool as hell. You already know the drill. Alright, so we found him, ended up chilling with him later, but before we found Mike again, we found these females, alright? Well, they found us. We didn't find the females. They found us. The moment I was still cool, I was still happy, even though I did get hit with some bullshit before I got on the boat, alright? So everything was all cool. Alright, so we found these females, started chopping it up with them, we ended up having lunch together, all that. Now, truth be told, I wasn't feeling the girl that was on me. She wasn't feeling me either. It was a whole off vibe type deal. Friend was feeling the girl that he was with, she was feeling him, so I was like, it's whatever, I'll take it with it. We ended up meeting up with them girls later that night, ended up meeting up with Mike later that night. Alright, it was all cool, all solid, we had a bunch of fun. The next day is when it all goes down. The next day was when we hit Mexico, alright? Now, once we hit, that was when we got our cell service back. We didn't have cell service since we left the dock because there ain't no cell towers in the middle of the sea. All right, so here it is. I'm chilling. Like, here it is. As soon as we dock, I'm like, you know what? Let me call up my girl. All right, I called her once. She didn't pick up. It was real early over there, so I was like, okay, I'll get it. Fuck it. All right. Now, after that, I'm basically just cruising. All right, so we're getting off the boat, and man, this is my first experience with alcohol too. Well, one of them. I'm gonna say it's my first. Well, now this is one of my first experiences with alcohol too. So once I get off the boat, so look, imagine like this is the boat, and this is like the dock. So we get off the boat onto the dock. The dock is set up exactly like this, but it's like a little like tunnel around it. All right. That you gotta go through. It's like not that long, but at the same time, it's a nice little tunnel. We go through that, like the first half of it, it's like souvenirs, stuff like that, cool little knickknacks. Second half of it is when you hit Mexico, motherfucker. Like, shoot, they got shot. Like, there was literally just people handing you shots, saying, "Welcome to Mexico, welcome to Mexico." As soon as I pull up, like as soon as I walk up to someone, the first person I walked up to, I grabbed it, I was reached for a shot real quick, alright? So, at that moment, they was like, hey, let me see your ID. Now me, I don't care, I'm calm as hell. Like, I'm still gonna show you my ID. Alright, just, come on now. So I handed them my ID. And then my mom looked at me and said, wait, hold up, how old do you have to be to drink here? And then they said, 18. They looked at my ID, knowing that I was 16. Like, they looked at my ID knowing I was 16 and still gave it back to me and gave me a shot. Like, and my mom said, okay, cool, he can drink, it's whatever. I'm like, you fucked up, you already know the drill. Alright, so here it is, we go through the tunnel. They're handing us shot after shot after shot after shot after shot. My friend almost threw up, alright, but that's irrelevant. That's irrelevant. Alright, so get through the tunnel. I'm not drunk, I'm just tipsy or whatever, but I'm cooling. Alright. Now, we ended up just walking around, going through a couple stores, grabbing some little souvenirs. I wish I should have brought one in here with me, but it was all cool, all straight. All of a sudden, started getting texts from my girl. Oof. This is when it all started. Okay. Started getting texts from her, alright? And I'm like, hey baby, how you feeling? How you sleep, blah, blah, blah. How you been? All this, all that. She giving me dry ass responses. Now me, well, back then, I was a simp like a motherfucker, so when she would say, it's okay, blah, 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 simple stuff like that, then I'll be like, baby, what's wrong? Now I'm just like, okay, fuck you, I don't care. Like, but I was trying to chop it up with her, all that. She was just giving me bad vibes. She was just giving me bad vibes all around, alright? Now, I'm like, okay, cool, it's whatever. Like, and then she starts basically going off on me out of nowhere saying, Christian, you're in Mexico, you're drunk, blah, blah, blah. Guess the thing is, she also knew I like Mexican girls too, alright? So, Mamacita, if you in the motherfucking comments, you already know, hit your boy up. But look, get off the boat. I mean, so here it is. Get off the phone with her, cause I ended up just getting pissed off at her because she kept on saying, "Oh, you're in Mexico, you're drunk, you're not even thinking straight, blah blah blah." I'm like, "Babe, do you trust me or not?" And then she kept on repeating the same thing. I'm like, "Do you trust me or not?" And after that, I was like, "Okay, I'm gonna just call you once I get back on the boat. We're finna go do this tequila tour." All right. So we go to this tequila tour. Well, I went on like 2 tequila tours that day, but as soon as we go through those, I'm feeling real cool, just chilling, you know. I actually learned a lot about tequila, so therefore, I'm not gonna say I'm a tequila expert, but shoot, I know how long it takes to make white tequila, brown tequila, light tequila, and dark tequila. You already know the drill. But we ended up, after the tequila tours, we ended up going to do, it was snorkeling, I think. Yeah, snorkeling. Now, I thought that white people make snorkeling look like a whole lot different. You already know the truth. Like, here it is. They make it seem like you can just dive underwater with a snorkel right here, and like you can still breathe and everything. No, that's not true at all. As soon as you dive down, that motherfucker fills up with water and you dead or drown. What's good? You all good? Man, as truth be told, as soon as you dive down with the snorkel, that motherfucker just fills up with water. It was still fun though, no cap. Alright, like I looked down at, I should have taken more pictures when I was there, but I didn't want to incriminate myself. Alright, so like it was real beautiful, real cool. I got to see the whole entire ocean floor. I was this close to catching a fish. Not like with a fishing rod or nothing like that. I was just doing that the whole time. Before we did leave out though, I got hit by a sea urchin, and my friend got hit by one too. You know what sea urchins is? Watch surf. Wait, what's it called? With the penguin that surfs? Is it Surf's Up? Think so. I don't even know. But shoot, I got hit by a sea urchin like right here. Fixed it. It wasn't that bad. All right. So after that, here it is. After that, we was all just hungry. Like we was cool. We went on 2 tequila tours. We was cooling, all that. So me and my friend, we wanted to go eat somewhere else. My mom and her friends, they went to go eat somewhere else. All right. So everything was cool. At this point, I'm really drunk. I'm not even gonna cap to you. I'm drunk. My friend's drunk. So like we just going through the motions. You feel me? So start moving along, blah blah blah. Find it, like we knew where we wanted to go eat at. It was just a minute away. All right, so we get there, sit down for a minute, start eating, start drinking some more, just because we wanted to take advantage of this while we still could. All right, start eating some, start drinking some, having fun. All right, got up, got out. Now here it is. Me, I was thinking in my head like, bruh, we need some cigar. Like we in Mexico, we already done drink. Like we need to just start smoking some cigars. You already know, like some big cigars, whatever. All about. So what we did was now they sell everything, any single place. I promise you, you'll find a motherfucker with a stand that's just built like this, and he has everything for you. All right. So at first we just pulled up to a random stand. They didn't have them. As soon as we leave the stand, like some dude on a bike pulls up. He's like, "Hey, you guys having fun?" It's like, "Yeah, you guys doing it? Like, you guys like partying, blah blah blah." And I'm like, "You guys want to party?" Like, I got ices, I got this. I was like, "Oh shit!" Alright, so out of nowhere, buddy just pulled up on us just to sell us drugs, and we was drunk, but we wasn't out of our minds. We knew that they chill out, alright. So we walk away. Now we're just walking by some buildings. We're not really paying attention. We're just laughing, giggling, all this. All right. All of a sudden, another dude stops us. All right. This dude's just sitting outside the building. You know, he's not really a creepy character. He's just like, he just reminds you like an uncle type dude. You know. So he comes up to us. He says, "Hey, how you guys doing?" I'm like, "You guys like to party?" Like he said the same thing to us. I think he was like, "Hey, you guys want to party?" Blah blah blah. I got blow. I was like, "Oh no, we ain't with all that." He's like, my bad. Like, But do you guys want to come in? I'll give you guys drinks, all this, all that. I was like, okay, cool. Didn't matter. So we walk in, and we was thinking, oh, it's just a regular, like, we was walking in thinking, oh, it's probably just a regular restaurant or something like that. It was a strip club. Best day of my life. Oh my goodness. So we walk into the strip club. All right, he gets us some drinks real quick. We just cooling, sitting down, we enjoying. We didn't throw no money, so like we didn't throw no money only because like we was both smart enough to recognize, like, well, first off, we didn't have any ones, but like besides that, like, we was like, okay, maybe this is just his plan to try to make us spend some money, so we wasn't gonna jump into it like that, all right? But we had to get back to the boat a couple minutes. Like, we decided, no, let's try to get back to the boat, you know? We had our fun, but at the same time, we need to get back to the boat, only because we was both slowly, like, forgetting where the boat was, all right? So, we was about to leave out. Before we left out, they said it was $20 a lap dance, you know? Was not passing that up. Did not pass that up. Didn't need to pass that up. So I put in $20 real quick. Devin put in his $20, and we both had a fun time in Mexico. So got back on the ship. Basically, we both got into arguments with our girls. All right, kind of fucked up, but look. At the same time, I was still trying to play innocent. I didn't do nothing wrong. Like, there's dudes that are married right now that still go to the strip club. You feel me? Like, I don't even think that's cheating. Nah, not the point. So what ended up happening was we get back on the ship, start talking to our females. They're both going off on us. I'm just like, bro, why don't you trust me? Like, I'm just talking about, like, why don't you trust me? Just trust me. Like, nothing happened. Like, I'm cooling, I'm chilling, nothing bad is happening. And then she's just going on that, nah, he probably did this, blah, 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 he probably heard shit. And then I was just saying, fuck it. You know what? My signal was about to go out. Turned off my phone. I did not care. Alright. Now, she kept on hitting me. She kept on saying a bunch of dumb shit that was just pissing me. Like, it wasn't even like hitting me emotionally. It was just pissing me off. Like, she was just saying stuff like, man, just do you. It doesn't even matter at this point. You really don't give a fuck, blah, blah, blah. I can't stand you, blah, blah, blah. You most likely cheating on me. I don't even care about you. Like, she wasn't saying all of that, but like in my head, I was just taking it in as she's really just bitching. I just couldn't take it. So here it is. Basically the whole entire, like, basically the rest of the day, I'm just cooling on the ship. Alright. That night we ended up going dancing. Well, not specifically dancing. There was like a party on the main deck. So like we was all just there. We was dancing, vibing out, having fun. You already know the drill, you know? I end up seeing a female while I'm there. She sees me too. Alright? And then like we basically just walk on, do our own thing. You know, I was just cool. Alright. So after that, next, like, I finish up dancing, all that. Then another female approaches me. She starts saying, "Oh, you real cute, all this, all that." I'm like, right on, thank you, I appreciate it. Then I'm just chopping it up with her, spitting game, all that, you know? So me and her, we end up walking around. And then, out of nowhere, me and this girl end up kissing. Now, at the same time, I could have taken it all the way, but at the same time, I was like, nah. Because then I could use the excuse that I was drunk. You feel me? So I wasn't trying to just be sloppy for no reason, you know? So here it is, I kissed her and got away with it. But next day, basically wake up, do everything, you know. Me and my friend was like, no, let's do everything before we go back tomorrow. We did everything. It had only been 2 hours. It took us 2 hours to do everything on the ship. The first day, it took us like half the day, but good boy. So did everything on the ship real quick. And after that, basically, we was just chilling, you know. We had found some people who was cool, started dancing again, having fun, all that, you know. it's still like 2 in the afternoon. Like, nah, it was, matter of fact, it was like 1 in the afternoon. I don't remember now. Alright, so look. After that, I ended up seeing the same girl from the night before at like the food court or whatever. You know? And like, she was looking fine as hell. Like, shoot. I'm just like, she was inside of a blue bikini, not red, yellow flowers. It was like little mama, little fly. I ain't gonna cap. You know? And then I just kept on thinking myself, should I? And then I just said, you know what? Man, fuck it. Went for it. Alright. So here it is. Started chopping it up with Shawty. And literally, like, it took no effort at all. Like, I just chopped it up with her real quick. Got her number, got her snap. And we had made plans to go, like, to hang out at 3 o'clock. You know? So 3 o'clock comes around. We ended up hanging out. We basically went on a whole entire date. Cause what happened was we hung out at the pool first. Then we went to the water park that was in the back. After that, we ended up just grabbing something to eat, I think. And then we just ended up chilling on the main deck. Alright. So here it is. While we was chilling on the main deck, we just chopped it up. You already know the drill. Like, basically, while we was doing everything, like, we was already a couple. Like, we was kissing like the whole entire time. Like, since the first time we met, damn near we was kissing. Like, it was already crazy. So here it is. I chopped it up with her, and then like, you know, going back to the room, doing what it do. Now, here it is. This is a part that I didn't really skip. So while I was basically with her on that date, the girl that didn't really like I wasn't fooling with her, she wasn't fooling with me, she ended up seeing me, you know, made sure that she saw me. Cause here it is, I knew for sure, as soon as I get off this boat, I'm finna get my ass in trouble. I don't even give a fuck. Really don't. So, me, I'm not I'm just gonna blatantly tell I'm not gonna tell you everything. I'm gonna tell you if you ask me, so I'll just cool like a motherfucker. Then I just, yeah. So next day I get off the boat and, man, argue like a motherfucker, alright? Long story short, I was about to tell her, but my homeboy was, well, he wasn't dumb for this, he just wasn't thinking really. He decided to post a picture of me and him on the cruise, alright? While he did, like, when he did that, the girl that he was messing with commented. All of a sudden, his girl started just jumping in all this stuff. And then her friend that wasn't fooling with me ended up opting on me. And then I was just I just said, oh yeah, I cheated, fuck it. I ain't got, at this point I'm caught, fuck it. Like, come on now. After that, I basically turned toxic. But all around, subtracting all the issues with my female, truth be told, I'm going on another cruise like that. Like, I'm still cool with everybody, except for the female that opted on me. If I find her Instagram or Snapchat or whatever, I promise you, it's over. Like, not even over. I'm just gonna thank her real quick. I'm just gonna say, right on, cause you ruined my relationship. I needed that. Alright, but shoot, all around, I had a ball. I went to the strip club for the first time. I got stupid drunk. I watched my friend throw up like 4-5 times. Like, man. Plus, there's a bunch of other stuff that I missed. Like, shoot. That was really just a great vacation. Alright, you already know. But next time, I'm taking y'all on the vacation with me. You already know the drill. Y'all ain't going to the club with me, alright? But look, you already know the drill. It's your boy Prince tomorrow. And I want y'all to like, comment, and subscribe. Stay tuned, stay breezy, take it easy. And out.